playing Farming Simulator 19 on Ravenport, and we are harvesting the field we bought here last episode. Again, that field was sunflowers, field 11. Definitely liking the size of this field here compared to what we've had so far. And just a reminder here, too, we still have 24, 25, and 26 as well. Last episode, at the time I'm recording this, still has not been uploaded yet. I am not entirely sure why both videos failed to upload to YouTube for some reason. Again, the last episode, which was what, episode 30 on Ravenport, and then of course was it part 12? Yeah, I believe it was part 12 on the John Deere 2510 rebuild. They both failed uploads, so at the time I'm recording this here, trying to upload those again, see what happens. But oh yeah, seems like about one video a week here lately has been getting messed up. I know I had one there last week that got stuck in processing on YouTube's side. Both these videos, again, failed to upload. I'm not sure if maybe my internet connection conked out for a while. I know that can cause the upload to stop. And sometimes it'll resume, sometimes it won't. But yeah, not entirely sure what happened. Anyway, this episode, I mentioned this last episode here. I wonder if we have to restart the game and then we'll be able to borrow more money because we weren't able to last episode. Well, look at that. The borrow icon has lit up again. So how much can we borrow now, out of curiosity? Don't really need to borrow that much, actually. Ooh, we can borrow a lot. Oh my, we can really borrow a lot. I'm not sure we should be borrowing. I'm just kind of curious at this point just to see how much we can borrow. Wow, we can borrow, $1,310,000 is what we can borrow. That gives me some ideas. What are you folks thinking? You folks thinking what I'm thinking? Because if you're not, you should be thinking what I'm thinking. Totally thinking what I'm thinking here. So, oh, you know what? I was going to sell my placeables. Yeah, or do I want to keep... Now, everyone, I think we should just sell the placeables. I asked this last episode what you folks thought on this as well, I think. But, of course, at this time, the video has not been uploaded for some reason, so I can't tell you what you folks have thought yet, because you haven't seen it yet. So, actually, let me go to the garage. Yeah, we're just going to sell these, I think, because, again, I don't see... I want to sell, yes. I just don't see us using these again down there. We'll leave the dog house for now, I guess. I guess poor JD Starfire can just stay down there and be his lonely self, because we've abandoned him down there. Okay, so we made $12,000 off that. Like I said, that's, $12,000. Again, I don't see why we'd need... I don't know that I ever plan on returning to this area, because, again, 24, 25, and 26, I mean, we did a lot of work to those fields. They're so small, they're just not worth it. So, let's sell it. That's $362,000. You cannot sell this land while you own placeable objects. Oh. So you do have to remove... That's got to be the doghouse, then. I think that's the only placeable I have on there yet, right? Sorry, JD Starfire. Been nice knowing you, I guess. You never really played fetch anyway, so... Goodbye. Okay, let's try that again. Sell it. Yes, I would. Out of curiosity, if I have to buy it back, it is basically the same price. Cool. Now, we're going to head up here. Yes, let's buy that. Check. And that should leave us enough money to buy this, right? Yes, it does. Check. Look at that. Now we own some property. Yes, sirree. Actually, you know what? I wonder. Just happen to have a thought here, everyone. Maybe I should have sold some of this and I could have bought Field 8 instead. Ah, well, we'll see once. There's always a possibility we can actually do that yet, because if we do... That sells for... Yeah, basically, sells for the same price. That would give us $900,000. We need 1.2. How many acres is this? Doesn't really say, does it? If we should go for Field 8 instead. Let's see. Do I have crops on... Yeah, I do have crops on there, so I definitely wouldn't want to sell all the crops are on there. That is for sure. I definitely want to harvest the crops first before I sell the fields. Again, 24, 25, and 26 there were empty. But if I sell that, that'll give me about $1 million. That'll give me 1.1, 1.2, which is, yeah, that actually probably would give me enough, wouldn't it? Interesting Christine. Well, I don't know. You folks can let me know what you think, I guess. Or what you think. Should I sell 14, 15, 16, and 17 and go for field 8? I mean, of course, I'd have to sell 9 and 10 back. But, yeah, we could actually get field 8 then. Then we own, like, 2 large fields. Not sure we're ready for 2 large fields yet. We need some bigger equipment, I think, first, maybe. That might actually be, maybe a wiser choice. I don't know. Okay, so we got 1 load of sunflowers here already. Sunflowers aren't coming in particularly fast here. Unfortunately, when we bought this field, it was in its last growth stage before becoming harvestable. Boy. So I was only able to get 1 application of fertilizer on here. So yeah, we're really hurting. Oh, and I'm going to have to plow this too, aren't I? All right. So much fun. But yeah, only 1 application of fertilizer, unfortunately. Oh, well. Still have a little bit of equipment, pallet forks, and stump grinder. Yeah, I think mostly just the logging forks, and that's all that's down there. I kind of have everything up right in this area here at the moment. Someone had said episode before, where's field 5? Well, that's way over there, though, isn't it? Guessing they're talking about this area here. But someone was saying by field 5, there's a really nice area to kind of set up in. And that's a little bit of ways away from where I am at the moment. That's probably not going to work for me. For now, I just got my stuff set up down here, I guess. And we'll have to put down some silos there. Because we'll want fertilizer, seed, lime, all that good stuff. Speaking of lime, it doesn't need lime, does it? It doesn't appear to. Excellent. Definitely thinking we're going to probably want a larger spreader at this point for the lime. At least back in, 17, really didn't matter. You could go with a small fertilizer spreader. In fact, that's usually what I went with. You didn't really need a bigger one. But in 19 here now, if you're going to do lime goes very quickly. So having a larger spreader definitely will come in handy. Oh, sorry. That maybe I took off that sign. That might have been intentional. Maybe. Not that I'm admitting to it. Yay. Plowing this field 4 meters at a time. Can't wait. There's the worker. Yep, you just you do your thing. I am just do your thing. Not even going to pay attention to you. How much further do we have on? I think they're on the last growth stage, looks like. Can I tab 2 down here? Yes. So 14, 15, 16, 17 here, almost ready to harvest here as well, looks like. It's going to take us a while to harvest field 11 there with the sunflowers. That's why I'm thinking maybe before we get field 8, maybe we should actually maybe try to get some larger equipment here. Larger combine. Cedar, we're probably actually okay on the cedar, I think, because we can plant fairly quickly with this cedar. A larger combine and a truck to haul said crops from said combine with would definitely be beneficial at this point. Let's see, 13 and a half hours on this tractor already. They are adding up, aren't they? Let's drive around our new field here for just a minute, too. See if we've got a good spot we can put up some silos here. If I own down by the BGA there, which I don't own that yet, I probably would put them down there. That looks like kind of a nice spot there. Just kind of line them right up along the rail there on the BGA, but... let's see what's here. Yeah, we're not going to be... How much is this? $769,000 for that thing. Oh, my goodness. That is, that's expensive. Oh, is this a grass field? What is on 9 here? Yeah, that's a grass field, isn't it? Okay. Well, I don't think I really need any grass, do I? I can't think of a reason why I'd want grass. Oh, it needs plowing too yet, so I can't really even... Oh, I can't even start planting that. But right along here might be a good spot to put up some placeables here, because we got a little bit of room. Where does this field actually start? Like it. Oh, right here it is. I could also possibly lease a plow and turn this all into one field. But if I'm going to sell these two, then I probably don't want to do that just yet. But definitely something we'll probably do in the future. We can combine 9, 10, and 11 here, make it all into one giant field. Keep in mind, too, I guess we got a $1.3 million loan. So we probably should watch that. Oh, that's, oh, you need lime. Okay, well, wait, we can work on that. We can definitely work on that. See, don't have a tractor available at the moment, though, do I? Well, let's, can't really start planting until I put the lime down. Let's start on that, then. At least for the time being, like I said, maybe we'll just line them up right along field 9 there. Only thing is, though, if we sell... Oh, that's right. If we sell field 9, then we're not going to own field 9 anymore. That's not going to work, is it? Okay, well, where else can we put them? We could put them down in the corner here, I guess. That might not be so bad. Keep them kind of out of the way. By field 9 there actually kind of looks like the ideal place. But, like I said, if we're going to sell it... Like I said, I'll kind of wait for you what you folks think, if we should go for field 8 or not. Kind of thinking maybe we should get some bigger equipment first before we try to go with that. Because, oh my goodness, look how long that's going to take to plow that field. Oh boy. And then we got 2 fields to plow here. Yeah, 2 yet. Double, oh boy. If I had another tractor, I'd probably consider maybe getting another plow. But, yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. You know what I should do is drive back down to our main farm here, see if we got any lime down there yet or not. I know I had some stuff, but I'm not sure what. Unload you. Yeah, let's drive down to our main farm. Or actually, is there anything we can tab to down here? Oh, not really, is there? No. Okay, we're driving down, I guess. Suppose I could run down there, but... The Speed Player mod has been... Whoa, look out. Has been released, by the way, for those who have not seen that. Definitely a handy little mod for getting around maps. And just a reminder here, too, by the way, for those who'd like to join us on the multiplayer server, again, that information is in the description below. We just ask that you please join us on TeamSpeak. Currently got a server with each one of the maps that came with Farming Simulator 19 up and running. I mean, technically, Estacia La Pacho is released as a mod, but part of Farming Simulator 19, I kind of consider it. So we got Fellsbrunn, Ravenport, and Estacia La Pacho. Again, if you're watching us on Twitch, they've been doing the multiplayer series over on there so far. Starting to make some progress on there as well. Now that we got horses, we got a larger horse pasture. We're doing, what, 16? I think it's 16 horses there that the large horse pasture holds. That's kind of one reason, by the way, I'm not doing horses here. I am doing it on the multiplayer server. And at least on the multiplayer server, in my opinion, it makes a little more sense because it takes quite a bit of time for the horses to make money. And at least single player, you're really not... I mean, I guess you can. At least the way I play, I'm usually not skipping that much time. I mean, we get the crops planted, then we skip till there's something else to do, you know, most likely harvest, but we're not usually, you know, just skipping time, going through time quickly like we are on the server. Not that we're skipping time on the server, it's just because there's usually almost always somebody constantly on. Time progresses a lot quickly on the server, a lot more quickly. Yes, I do have some lime down here, nice. And I also have quite a bit of liquid fertilizer, which... yeah, not really that beneficial. I really should find an excuse to use that up. Just so much easier to use the pellet fertilizer, but... And just a reminder here as well, we are doing the Logitech Heavy Equipment Wheel giveaway over on Twitch. Again, that is, I call it the Farming Simulator steering wheel, but we're doing a Logitech Heavy Equipment Wheel giveaway. You can enter that if you watch over on the live streams that are on Twitch. So I will put the giveaway up on YouTube here as well, but Twitch viewers are going to get the first opportunity to enter the giveaway before I put this up on YouTube. Again, that giveaway will end this weekend, so let's see, that'd be Sunday, December 23rd. So this Sunday, December 23rd is when that giveaway ends. Just FYI on that. And you can find a link down to my Twitch channel in the description, by the way. Okay, so we're about half full. Yeah, that's definitely no way that's going to be enough lime for Field 9, I doubt. We'll probably have to put a silo down then. They're not really that expensive, what, $5,000 a piece? And they definitely add up a little bit, but we'll just put the lime one down for now. Guess we'll just put it down in the corner there of Field 11 for the time being. Okay, we'll read a few comments here in a moment. Simon was asking, do you need a microphone to join you guys? Or is typing in chat? Okay, nope, you can type. You do not need a microphone to join us on TeamSpeak. Again, anyone's welcome to join on there as long as you can play nicely and follow the rules. Yeah, we kind of have this little bit of corner here. It looks like about as good a place as any, I guess. Yeah, was that under miscellaneous? Yes, it was. So, pellet. Yeah, we'll probably need pellet fertilizer too, but we'll stick with lime for the moment. So, a lime station. Yeah, right there. Sure. And, of course, got to make sure you remember to open the top of this. Otherwise, it will not fill. Kisco Team was asking, what mod is it that allows you to pick up bales, and where did you get it? I do not know where it came from. Again, it's another one of those mods I've gotten from the multiplayer server. So not sure where it came from. It's the heavy lift mod. And yeah, definitely comes in handy for dealing with bales and any of the other, kind of more difficult stuff. Sometimes even for logging. I mean, you can definitely use it to pick up the entire trees if you want to. I typically try not to do that. But I use it, more for picking up the annoying stuff that you just cannot pick up like you should be able to pick up in the game here. Like the log grapple and stuff like that. Again, if you watch the live stream I did back when we did logging, I kind of mentioned what the problem is with the log grapple. In real life, you'd be able to push the log grapple kind of down underneath the log. You just cannot do that in the game. And as a result, you have to kind of do the silly grab it by the end type thing. And it just, yeah, what Giants is thinking, I don't know. Clearly, they don't either, I'm guessing. But, okay. You should be good to go. Still harvesting over here yet? Or are you full? Ah, he's full. I should have been paying attention to that, I guess. Oops. I'll have our first load of sunflowers to sell here then. Yes, it was Chuck here. You're saying I set up shop by Field 5 at the northern end of Field 5 across the street. There's a nice area to landscape and set up a small operation. Yeah, unfortunately, like I said, it does look like a nice area there, at least from the map anyway. I'm not that close to it, really. I mean, sort of am, but thinking the biogas plant here, at least for a refill anyway, would probably be perfect. Yeah, we don't have that yet. So, Helper A is blocked by an object. Why would Helper A be blocked by an object? Helper A is you. Oh, the train going by? I wonder. It's got to be the train going by. I don't know what else it'd be. Needs plowing. It does not. Okay, Field 10 does not need plowing. Okay, good. I still have a lot of plowing to do, though. I mean, 11 and 9. Oh, my. Oh, my. Okay, where are we selling sunflowers at? Because sunflowers, 20, Like the restaurant is where we're taking these sunflowers. A little bit of a drive from here, not too bad though. Kind of nice thing about owning this part of the map here, like I said, other than maybe the harbor, we're really close to the sell points. The ranch is just up that way. The, was it the central elevator or something or other is just over the hill there. You know, the restaurant's kind of down the road here a little ways. And the harbor, yeah, that's kind of a ways away, but... Rafter was asking, do hired workers stop due to maintenance of the machine? Not that I know of. I don't believe hired workers stop if the maintenance runs out on the machine. In fact, other than really having performance issues, being slow, that type of thing, it doesn't really seem like there's anything too adverse to not having the maintenance bar up. Just kind of slows you down a little bit, it seems like. Equipment will run much slower. Which, for those you're wondering, by the way, I did set that to slow. Thought it seemed a little bit excessive before. It wouldn't be so bad if, you know, maybe it got down to like a quarter of the way or so. Before you started seeing any serious negligible effects. But, yeah, I mean, even halfway down, already you're starting to see some pretty serious slowdowns on the equipment. I thought was kind of annoying. So I've changed it to slow. So the dirt, I guess the dirt and the maintenance are kind of linked together to my understanding. So when you change the dirt to slow, that also changes your maintenance to slow as well. Not entirely sure how slow is. If it's was like 15 hours before, I think, something like that for maintenance, and now it's maybe down to 30. Which, by the way, keep in mind, I mean, 30 hours in the game. It's quite a bit of time. So, but when you figure it only has to go about halfway before you start noticing it, that's still back down to what, 15 hours, which that's still a fair amount, but not near as much as the 30. Or was it 7.5? Basically like 7.5 hours before. Now that we own even more fields, I'm betting we can probably borrow even more money. I'm not saying that's maybe the wisest thing to do, but that thought just occurred to me there. I'm betting we can probably borrow even more money now. Again, we'll probably have to restart the game, though, because it looks like you need to restart your save game before that realizes you're going to be able to borrow more. Somebody did leave it in the comments here, and I haven't seen it yet, but somebody did say they thought the upper limit of the loan was $3 million. They got it capped at $3 million. Which, again, I'll have to say, I think Giants definitely did a nice job with how they've done the loan system here in 19 now. I'm not sure maybe about tying it with the land. I guess that kind of makes sense. But at least they have it tied in some ways to your assets. So depending on what you have, in this case, I guess it's dependent on land from the looks of it. You can borrow more. And, of course, borrow upwards supposedly $3 million, which is a small sum. Put it that way, I guess. But, yeah, that seems much more reasonable than what previously, like $300,000 you could borrow. Which, when you think about it, at least for a farm, is still a fair amount of money. But when one piece of equipment can cost considerably more than that, not really that much. And, of course, I think I get it, too. Giants is trying to balance the game. They don't want you just, borrow $1 million, buy the largest equipment right away. They want you to kind of play the game You know, of course, you don't just go from your John Deere 61 55M here to, you know, the giant case quad track by borrowing some money. They want you to kind of progress your way through it. Okay, how you looking over here? He is running out of lime very quickly. Very much doubt he's going to make it all the way on this field yet. Not going to happen, I don't think. Just glad we don't have to put lime on field 11 here, because again, that would, wow, that would take a lot of lime. Let's see, we got to what, 65,000 here at the moment. Definitely, as I was saying, next purchase here. Let's go look at the shop. Trucks, we're looking at what, 120 if we get that, 143. That'd probably be the truck I'd want to go for, either the Hulk. At least the Hulk here, because it's got a little more horsepower, 550 horsepower. I've heard the Lizard Warrior here is a little bit on the gutless side, from what I've heard. I haven't tried it myself yet. And other than that, it doesn't look like that bad of a truck, if you ask me. Just apparently the horsepower, it's lacking a little bit. The man has 500, but yeah, more of a European truck. And then, of course, for a trailer, we're looking at, yeah, we probably need like $250,000 probably, because I think the trailer's what, another 80 or something. Oh, where's the, oh, trailers, yeah, right. Very first one there. Wilson Pace Setter, yeah, that's $80,000, so we'll be looking at, what, 160. So about, yeah, just about $250,000 we would need to buy a truck and trailer. Again, if you're watching the multiplayer series, that's actually what I'm using, multiplayer. I've got the Hulk truck and the Wilson trailer there. And I'll say it works pretty good. The Wilson trailer does have 2 hoppers in it, and they are separate, so you can't just, you know, fill the front one and it fills the back. You do have to fill them separately, and you also have to empty them separately. Which is one part I find to be a little bit annoying. I mean, in real life, you know, depending on where you're unloading at, you'd be able to unload both hoppers at the same time. Fortunately, you can't do that in this game here, but at least not yet anyway. So probably a mod, and actually there is a modded trailer. I haven't used it myself yet. I'm not sure if that one is split as well. And yeah, I don't have that one active here at the moment. Again, for those of you wondering about the mods, again, all the mods I have pretty much at this point have either come through the in-game mod hub and or through the multiplayer server. So at least for myself, I haven't really downloaded any of the mods off any of the mod sites yet. I've been looking at them, but not very many of them look too promising to me yet. So kind of holding off on downloading a whole lot of mods. We're definitely finding a lot of mods that have some pretty serious bugs in them yet. Now, to be expected to some point, I guess, you know, as modders kind of figure out how to mod for 19 again. But at the same time, too, some of the mods that are being released just, they plain and simple don't work, period. So how a mod author even releases something like that, I've asked this many times before. I don't quite understand. It's like, it doesn't work at all. And you release this? Anyway, everyone, looking at the time here, looks like it is about time to wrap it up for this episode. So on that note, if you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and till next time, don't also forget to like, share, and subscribe as well.